The bright, shiny object syndrome. That's a thing in real estate. Have you ever heard it? You go to an expo, you look at this event that has all of these cool tools. It could be a new CRM, a new website, a new mailing campaign tool. Fantastic. And you want to try all these things, but for some reason, all these things don't give you the return on investment, and you find yourself knocking your head against the wall because you spent all this money and you don't have the transactions that back all the investments, and you're like, what am I gonna do now? Well, in today's video, we're gonna show you specifically what you could do focusing on the one thing to 10x your real estate business. No fluff, no BS. Right now, right here, by the end of the video, you know exactly what you need to do. All right, let's go deeper in the subject matter. So personally, how do I know this information? Well, I've been in the business for over 11 plus years. I've met well over 16,000 plus agents. My name is Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, and I go by AKA Mr. Liftoff. And I've seen it multiple times, agents spending hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of their business trying to focus on all of these various different techniques because they want to figure out what is a top 10% of agents doing to be able to have transaction volume at 90%. Because if you didn't know that, the top 10% is 90% of the real estate business. So by the end of today's video, I want to show you a specific system that's helped our individual clients do $500 million in business within 5 years, 386 transactions in literally 12 months. So you can stop needing to be like a chicken, with all due respect, with your head cut off, running around trying to figure out what's going to happen, and what you need to work and what you need to do when you can keep it simple, focus on the one thing, and have more success in your business. I want you to stop and look at your bank account and stop and look at your P&L. Seriously, I want you to look at what companies have you paid in the past 12 months. They'll be on your credit card statement. They'll be in your bank statement, P&L, profit and loss statement. If you treat your books with respect and you go deeper with their books and you have an accountant that goes through the books, you'll be able to specifically look at what you paid in the past 12 months. And then I want you to ask yourself this question. What has been your return on investment with those specific things that you've invested in the past 12 months? Can you quantify? Can you justify? And you can say, this mailing company, this website company, this social media company, this ads company has really helped me be able to have more success. And I've seen what type of return on investment. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's talk about consolidating your website company, your social media company, your video editing company, and having it, and even ads company, all into one location so you can be able to have a system behind your strategy, focusing on the one thing to have more success in your business. All right, let's talk about the strategy. The best possible strategy you can be able to leverage is one that builds the know, like, and trust in your sleep. Whether you're on your formal listing presentation, you're traveling, you're being able to solve problems. The problems that your future customers are going to be asking you on the buy side, on the sell side, and about your specific ways of practicing business and also your specific market where you do business. The best strategy to focus on is the one that's going to be able to help you save time, to be able to help you be able to answer questions, and for you not to actually have to be on the other end of the phone conversation, whether that's over the phone, making a text message, sending an email. We don't want you to have to do any of those things. We want you to be able to answer questions and then have your strategy support your system, and the system shows exactly what your customer needs to do next, and then you have your calendar filled, plain and simple. All right, let's give you an example. Imagine you're filming videos around working with you as a buyer. And so what is your buyer going to expect? Or imagine you're putting out content for sellers. What is a seller's going to expect when working with you? Or imagine you're going to put out content around your area. You got to think about content, video, what you're putting out there is going to solve someone's question. They type it into Google, they find you. Then they get to build the know, like, and trust with you when you're in your sleep. And I'm going to give you a couple of different examples of some of the individuals that have done the $500 million in 5 years or 386 transactions in 12 months in just a second, so you specifically can see what they're doing to be able to build relationships called parasocial relationships and leveraging video in order to be able to answer questions and showcase who they are and who and where they work, and specifically what it looks like when working with them and what it looks like to live in the specific area that they serve. I'll give you a couple examples. Here's liftoffagent.com. As I scroll down to the bottom of the page, you're gonna go ahead and see that you have living in Dallas, Texas. This is gonna be Levi Lasic and Travis, and they specifically focus on living in Dallas, Texas. Now they have everything from a YouTube channel. They did 386 transactions in 12 months. This is the example. And they have over, I wanna say 3.4 million million views on their YouTube channel, 3.1 million views, 21 videos, and 51,000 subscribers. They have all things about living in Texas, reviews that can be read. You have the map that they can explore. Then down here, you have all the various different areas. And then as you scroll down, you're gonna get more information about where they're featured on as well. And then you can go to the buy side, you can go to the sell side, and you can explore more information that's gonna help you be able to identify maybe, just maybe, where do you specifically wanna work? And you wanna play and you want to be able to get those questions answered, they're answering those questions within that. So let's go back to liftoffagent.com, go back to the homepage, show you Adam Hancock. Adam Hancock is one that did $500 million with the Sunshine State Company. He's an independent broker talking about living in Florida, answering questions, and talking about all his specific area. There's going to be maps, there's going to be guides, there's going to be videos to watch, there's going to be video blogs to be able to be read, and there's going to be all the answers to the questions going to be provided within the YouTube channel, within the website, within the guide, within the social media. All right, now I want to ask you this question. Do you feel that you can film videos to save yourself time, to educate your ideal customer, and be able to put that onto a website like an example of the two I just showed you? If you answered yes, fantastic, because that's what's going to help you set yourself apart. Even within our website, we do a website walkthrough tour. So that way I can walk someone through the website. On the pricing page, there's another video, just like what you can have on the homepage of your real estate website and what you can have on the buy page or on the sell page. Because here at Liftoff Agent, we want to make sure that you can lift off, consolidate the social media company, the website company, the ads company, the video editing company, all under one umbrella. Hence, what we can do at Liftoff Agent to help you have more success with the process of being able to premeditate on what it will look like when working with someone. It's called the law of attraction. Once you automatically start thinking about the customer you're going to work with and what that's going to look like, and you imagine it, and then you put together a comprehensive standard operating procedure, and then they go through it, they're going to be like, wow, this was fate. You're amazing. So much great information, Stacy. This is going to be definitely what I need for buying my future home. All right, I want to give this to you super clear so you can get focused on the one thing and have more success with marketing to your ideal customer type. 10 game-changing tools for your website. That's gonna help you with the process of maximizing your site and helping you be able to have a system behind your strategy. Your strategy, the beginner guides for YouTube. So how you basically can sell for agents. So you can sell yourself, sell your area, and sell based off of solving pain points off YouTube. There's 23 videos here that you can start filming right now. The last but not least, how to leverage technology to automate your real estate business. That's going to be additional systems behind your strategy to help you with that. Now there's other guides and other resources available. Check those out on your own time. And then also I want you to set up a strategy call with us because we can go deeper into helping you focus on the one thing. We can help you consolidate a bunch of tools. We can help you be able to save money with one single solution, one point of contact. That's us here at Liftoff Agent. And then we can go ahead and give you some additional content, additional videos to watch. We have a ton here on our YouTube channel, not to mention the guides I just showed you. Please, the only thing I ask, if you found any value from today's video, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that's all. Best of luck lifting off your real estate business. Mr. Liftoff signing off, and we'll see you all on the next one.